Mike Zimmer, the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, on the important question of whether Dalvin Cook, who did not practice on Wednesday due to an injury suffered in Sunday's loss to the Cardinals, will he play on this next Sunday against the Seahawks? Here's Zimmer.
You have to be cautious with Dalvin, knowing how important he is long-term with that ankle.
At this stage, it's time to get some wins. So, Dalvin's a tough guy. If he can't play, then, then there's a reason why he's not playing. But, we're going to, he makes us go. And so, we're going to continue to play him.
Sounds like Dalvin Cook will be good to go on Sunday, he'll be out there and maybe he won't be very effective, but he's not the kind of guy that's going to shy away from it, earning that contract that he definitely deserved based on his first few years in the league. The Vikings need him if they're going to have a shot. So let's do buy or sell, Chris. Buy or sell, Vikings will get their first win of the season on Sunday against the Seahawks. This is dangerously close to requiring us to play our hand prematurely.
Right, that's where I want to throw
Mega
challenges of this. Right, I want to be
coming
like, what?
Later today.
Right, and this is one of those games that honestly I still don't know where I'm going to go. All right, so I don't know.
Seahawks are 2 point. Is it a 2 point or a 1 point? It's a very close 1.5. Seahawks are 1.5 point underdogs.
I wouldn't be. Listen, I'm not going to be surprised if Minnesota wins this football game. I'm not going to go buy or sell right now because I don't know, and I'm not tipping it for the podcast with you and me yet. Or not. You're going to have to see. But, there's certain things about the matchup to where I go, okay, yeah, the Colts ran the ball a little bit on Seattle. And they were down early, so they couldn't even really be as patient as they wanted. We saw Derrick Henry run everywhere on them. And I would say to that is Minnesota's run-blocking offensive line is better than those two. It's better. And then Dalvin Cook is, to me, right up there at the top of the list with a Derrick Henry as the best running back in football between the tackles. So I certainly think it's a real possibility for them to win this football game. And it's one of those that, I got down here where I haven't wrote down what I'm going to do yet because I think this is kind of a toss-up football game.
Well, I can say for now I'll buy it. That doesn't mean I can't change it when we do the Mega Picks podcast later today. But I'll buy it in order to support Courtney, who came up with these. You've already shamed her into dumping the next one because the next one is buy or sell. Packers hand the 49ers their first loss of the season on Sunday night. I'm not ready to buy that one, and you've already tipped your hand on that one because you said the other day, I'm calling it now, the 49ers are going to win the game.
I'll do that one for sure because I feel really confident about that one. I'm going with the Niners. I am. Again, the Packers are still the same team from 2 years ago. I don't think they're going to stop Shanahan in the run game. I don't. I think they're going to have their way, running the football that way. And I just think the 49ers defense is the real deal. It really is. When you look at their starting defensive line and you just go, whoa, with those linebackers and the two safeties they got, they can get 7, 8, 9 guys around the box where you just go, good luck. I don't know. They're very fast on the defensive side of the ball. I think it'll take a special performance by Rodgers and the passing game for them to win the game. But when you go Eric Armstead at defensive end with Nick Bosa at defensive end, and then they got Jones in the middle and Javon Kinlaw, who really starting to pop on the defensive side of the ball, I just go, wow. The 49ers, to me, are one of the best teams in the NFC, even though I don't think they played their best football yet.
Yeah, I am not buying it either, even though, and I've fallen into this trap too many times now, convincing myself the Packers can beat the 49ers when the 49ers are at full strength.
Right.
I convinced myself in the NFC Championship 2019, that's just a play here or a play there. Well, that play here or play there is all the difference in a game sometimes.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, and, it's short week, California trip, Aaron Rodgers still seems to be spending a little too much time worrying about the things the media say, and I know that you can compartmentalize, and that doesn't mean he's not focused on football. I don't want I don't want him to take my platform away because I dare suggest that because he said so much this week about the media, he's not as focused as he should be on beating the 49ers. I don't even think it matters because it's not about him. It's about the other guys on the team. I just don't think they have the other guys on the team, as you've said time and again, good enough to match up with the 49ers when they're at their best and full strength. How about this one? Buy or sell, Bucks versus Rams this weekend at SoFi Stadium is an NFC Championship preview.
Buy. I'm buying that. That's the NFC Championship I had when I had to pick the playoffs and Super Bowl. I got Rams versus Browns in the Super Bowl, and I had the Rams kind of upsetting the Bucks in the NFC Championship game. So to me, they're really, like, when you look at the top end of the rosters, right, there's some of the most talented two teams in football. And I know there's a few other teams in that mix. And, of course, Stafford, we haven't, I think, seen peak offense yet there, right? They're going to find their way still here as they go along, just like Brady with the Bucs last year. And here's another thing that's really jumped off to me, Mike, and I'm going to blank on the damn guy's name, and I'm sorry about that. The new offensive line coach they got with the Rams, to me, has changed their team to a degree as well. There's a little more versatility in their run game. They look a little more sound up front. They got him from Stanford, and I can't remember his damn name, and I'm sorry, and I'll look it up in a second.
Stanford or Stanford?
You're in Stanford. You're right, Stanford with an N. Stanford with an. Are you looking it up right now?
I was trying to look at. I was trying to do it in a way that was not as conspicuous as saying, "Are you looking it up right now?"
So I'm buying it. You talk. I'll look it up if you want. Go ahead.
Well, no, I've got it right here.
Okay.
Here we go. Now you got me all twisted up. Kevin Carberry?
Yeah,
is that who you're talking
exactly
about?
Right. Exactly right. It's kind of popped to me where I just went, man, the Rams whole line different. The way they're playing, man, they've been really sound and I was like, oh man, I forgot they signed this guy, and hired him in the offseason. So yeah, I'm buying this one.
I look at the rest of the NFC, and the NFC does have 5 of the 7 undefeated teams so far, but the Bucs are the class of the conference.
Yeah.
Who's going to rise up to challenge the Bucs? Will it be the Packers? Based on what we've seen so far this year, no. Times can change.
Right.
And, hey, if they can't beat the 49ers on Sunday night, then I don't think the Packers are ready to be in that position to be the one to challenge the Bucs. I would say right now the Rams are the team. And the way we have it on the power rankings, it's 1 versus 2, Bucs versus Rams. I kind of like that, and maybe that's what it'll be. Injuries, the wild card that could change that dramatically, especially with Matthew Stafford. We know his history, but I'm with you. For now, I'll buy it. Buy or sell, Andy Dalton has started his last game as a Bear, even though, if he's healthy, he's the starter.
Yeah, I'm buying that one, though. I think Fields will play good enough and excite the fan base and the team and give them the jolt that they're going to go, well, maybe we're not perfect on offense, and maybe we haven't won every game when Andy Dalton's back, but, we're better, and this is the future, and let's go. So I'm buying that one all the way.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.